work on my entrances. I wanted to review an amazing album this week. An album that really emphasizes all that's good about heavy metal, especially in this day and age. It's technical, original, and it should be further appreciated so that artists of the same genre can really be encouraged in their pursuit to explore new dimensions of expression through sound to a new generation of fans. Unfortunately, I waited way too long to start doing these reviews. So, unfortunately, we will not be looking at the new Textures album, Dualism. Instead, I don't know, let's look at the new Five Finger Death Punch. Now, admittedly, I was a fan of War Is the Answer the first time I heard it. I thought the songs were catchy as hell, the subject material and actual layout of the songs were varied, and for the most part, it was a lot better than a lot of things being passed off as popular rock this day and age. Then I saw them live, and while it wasn't exactly terrible, it didn't fully capture my attention, and the best part of the performance was when they played Bad Company, which isn't even one of their songs. But I think everything in life is worth at least one listen, no matter how god-awful it is. So, let's dive right into Five Finger Death Punch's new album, American Capitalist. First, the good. I've said this about Five Finger for years. Their choruses are the catchiest thing on the goddamn planet. I don't wanna believe I'm dead. I don't wanna admit I don't wanna regret who I became. And the riffs aren't bad either. Some of them are downright awesome. The lyrics on this album kill it. Honestly, they prove a point and they're direct with the message. One of the lost American art forms is subtlety in lyrics. Cannibal Corpse could name all their album titles and songs, hurt and or kill something, and it would have the same exact message. It's not just enough to have something to say, you have to be good at saying it. Some of the lyrics on this album make me absolutely cringe when I hear them. Take a look. Johnny Cash and PBR, Jack Daniels, NASCAR, Facebook, MySpace, iPod, Bill Gates, Smith and Wesson, NRA, Firewater, Paleface, Dimebag, Tupac, heavy metal, hip-hop. Are you trying to rewrite We Didn't Start the Fire for frat boys? Did you hear the one about me being a punk? Did you hear the one about me being a drunk? Did you? The song, by the way, is called Under and Over It. Let's look at this logically. You can't go under and over something. That's why they're two different directions. Hate your goddamn motherfucking shitty ass band. Hate the way you coming back while you're holding out your hand. Hate the way you pussies talk shit, hiding unaware. Just the fact that you know me makes me fucked up in the head. Hate your damn. This one really pisses me off for a number of reasons. Number one, the gratuitous swearing. I grew up on Long Island into a family of cynical assholes. I swore like I felt that if I kept swearing, I was gonna win something. But when you translate the emotions into song, you should try and do it with a little bit of class and use alternating words for them. You know, songwriting! Also, it's incredibly immature. Repeating curses over and over again in any printed medium of any type is almost like saying, we could have written a full song here with depth and meaning, but let's just say fuck a couple more times. Remember when you turned 10 and your friend said fuck for the first time and you thought it was the most amazing thing on the planet, so you tried to sneak it into every sentence you said? That's a feeling I got with this album. Finally, it's lazy! Five Finger Death Punch, in my opinion, took about as much time writing the lyrics to this album as you probably do staring at a microwave waiting for the Hot Pockets to finish cooking. If you take out all the appearances of the word fuck and hate, the album would be 20 minutes long. This entire release is almost like an experiment put out by the record company to see how little effort is required to make a hit. It is an indirect slap in the face to anyone who has ever poured out their heart and soul into a reel of audio in any format, in any genre. This wouldn't make me so angry if the album wasn't getting rave reviews. It is lowering the bar for what is acceptable and should be put into an album in order for that album to be successful. And that is what's wrong with heavy metal today. It almost makes me wonder, with all the success, ratings, a goddamn headlining tour, and all the commercial accomplishments that this band is getting, if there's any incentive out there, any drive whatsoever, to make an album that is worth listening to, that has actual meaning. I just don't know. Is that Machine Head? Yes! Effort! Honest to God, effort! Yes, Yes, I have stated before on my show and in basically everything that I do that I love Machine Head. And I'm not saying they're all powerful and flawless. Remember this? Well, to their credit, it was a changing time for metal, and it really looked like nu metal would be the way to go for all genres. Besides, it's not like anything good came out in 1999. Hatebreeder by Children of Bodom, Colony by In Flames, Burn the Priest, Slipknot, and Hypocrisy's self-titled albums, and take your pick from any one of these awesome albums. Son of a bitch. Alright, but they got better. They'd eventually get back into their traditional groove metal sound and come out with two of my favorite albums, Through the Ashes of Empires and The Blackening. And their latest release, Unto the Locust, is being heralded as one of the best reviewed albums of all time. But for the sake of the argument I made a few minutes ago, I'm not going on other people's reviews here. I don't have a lot that's wrong with it, which is why this may seem shorter than the other reviews. It's a great album in my opinion. The songs are all layered and incredibly complex. The riffs are engaging. The lyrics deep and intellectually written.
No change will be permanent. Our strength is your incandescent. Take a chance before we fall. That's against the wall.
Yeah, that's not to say it's without faults. Although the rough cut sounded much worse in terms of singing, the final product still shows a lot of flaws in Robert Flynn's voice.
Lies derail. Purity ever will prevail. Trumpet sound, the shining crown. Halos of truth now they soar.
It's almost as if the songs were pressuring him into doing feats that he's not entirely capable of. It doesn't quite ruin the songs, but it does leave it lingering in the back of your mind.
Please the Lord, but he has never answered me. Faith has waned eternally.
That song too, Darkness Within, it sounded a little too poppy for me. But honestly, at this point, I'm just nitpicking. The album as a whole rocks, and while it may not be their best album, they have to fall pretty far to escape my good graces. Very fucking far. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all my other videos, and leave a comment below telling me what I should review next, because honestly, I have no goddamn idea. Take care, and as always, until next time, remember, life is too short to listen to bad music.